So we finished blind baking the pastry. It's come out. You can see it's not actually cooked, but it's started to cook, and it's certainly holding its shape now. Now we've got to assemble the filling ingredients. So we've got eggs, sugar, cream cheese, which in this case we've got ricotta, fresh ricotta, cream, and then some fruit. The recipe talks about putting candied peel in, and I didn't have any candied peel, but I did have some orange slices that had been sugared and then dehydrated. So I've chopped them up and I'm going to use those. I've got the raisins that I've been marinating in some cognac, and we're going to put that in there first. And it just says to cream it all together, but I'll start with the sugar, and I've only used about half of the amount of sugar that the recipe asks for because I think that it is sweet enough in any case. And I'll start with the eggs and the sugar first, because if you can get that sugar slightly dissolved, then you're off to a much better start. You don't have to whip your dairy products too much, which can cause them to split. I've used caster sugar here. Sorry about that noise on the bench. And just bringing it all together, I think I'll add the cream now. A little bit of lemon zest to give it some zing. And just a little bit at a time. The ricotta, need to, well, loosen it up a little bit. That's not going to work. I don't really want to, you could do this in the whiz or the mix master, but you don't really want to have this turn into liquid, which if you whip it could happen. I'll just change that whisk. I would probably avoid using a creamed ricotta. I think it would make your cake too, maybe silky is the word, more like a custard tart, whereas this is a crostata di ricotta. It's definitely got the texture of the ricotta in it. Okay, so now that's starting to break down. If you hold your whisk in, that's a little bit of hard work. I'll put that fruit in. So the fruit can be quite heavy, and what can happen to it is it'll drop to the bottom of the tart. So you'll get a layer, instead of raisins you could use currants. They're really nice in this recipe as well. And then get these raisins in there. You don't have to put raisins in. Got quite a lot of egg in there, and I used the large eggs for this recipe, so I'm expecting that it will bind it all together. I'll have a little taste. And I'm going to put the rest of that cognac in. And away we go. Now it has to bake at 190 for about 30 minutes, and then you turn it down to 150 for another 20 minutes. Not the small ones, of course. The small ones will need a lot less. So just keep an eye on them. Oh, cute. I love these little ones. Get a few more raisins in there. Just make sure that it's evenly spread out. We're going to bake them. We'll see you for the final photo.